day, I'll tell you. I wasn't able to hunt in the morning, but I got back to my lodge after I'd read the paper, and I read the Sonar Times, and they said that the major time, Sonar table, major time was going to be 4:45. So I said, well, I've got time to get back out for an afternoon hunt. So I found a place that I wanted to hunt. And this is going back about 3 years ago, and I hadn't had a chance to get back in there and hunt. I've been duck hunting, really. I got out of deer hunting, but I never forgot about this spot that I had found. We've always seen buck deer in there. When I'm out scouting for places to trap or scouting for places to duck hunt, I found a lot of good deer hunting spots. And this is the first chance I really had to get back in there and hunt. And man, it paid off big time. I knew the good deer were in there. I knew the genetics were there. I had seen the heavy tine bucks, but I was into waterfowling, into trapping, and just now get back into deer hunting, and this is a good way to get started back right here. Like I said, I went in there about 12:30, and I had just built a new stand. I knew just a wooden stand, 12-foot tall wooden stand, and I wore a pair of waders to try to cut down on my scent a little bit. And I had some lure that I had made up out of beaver castor and beaver oil. And I put that on my shirt, on my hands, I rubbed it all over my feet. And I tried to use the wind to my advantage. It wasn't the perfect wind that I wanted. And really I was just trying to get the stand set up for tomorrow's hunt. And I was going to go ahead and hunt this afternoon and go be in there early in the morning and give it a good long day's hunt and see what I could come up with, see if anything happened. But just like those Sonar tables had predicted, the deer moved. He came through there at 3:45, which is about an hour before the major time that everything was supposed to be moving. And 12 steps from my deer stand. It was so thick it would have to be almost 12 steps for me to see him. I was starting to doubt that I should be where I was at because it was so thick, but I knew the deer were in there. I had a river behind me, or a field behind me, and a creek behind me, and a river off to the left of the stand. And this old boy come in here. I heard him walking across the water. Turned around and take a look to see what it was, and I had my hat turned around on my head, and a limb was stuck up under the brim of my hat, and I thought that was what I heard when I turned my head. I said, that wasn't a deer. I was thinking that was at least.